Hello and welcome to It's All Black and White TV. This is Final Thoughts of Borussia Dortmund 2, Newcastle United 0. But before we get into that, if you do like what you see, please do smash that like. It really does help the channel and it only takes 2 seconds to click that thumbs up. So if they click that thumbs up, keeps the channel near the top of the search and means new viewers can find it more easy. If you're brand new to the channel, come and smash the subscribe and be part of this great community. It's free to do so. And that bell tells you when I'm live, have a pre-record or any upcoming shows. If you do want to become a member, it's 99p. Just click the join button. And if you want to make a donation, you can do that by clicking on the $ as well in the chat. Okay, so final thoughts. Right. Look, we've lost this game tonight to Dortmund. Look, they are a good quality side. Let's be honest, they are. As much as it hurts. But look, a couple of mistakes in there as well. I mean, look, mistake for the first goal. We failed to clear it, and they got onto every second ball, which eventually comes in the box. Sabitzer has it, the ex-Man United player, who we all know. And he puts the ball across, and Füllkrug's there, puts it with a quality finish into the back of the net, and makes it 1-0 to Dortmund. You would think Dortmund would have still been hurt after Saturday's result, but they didn't look it. They didn't look a wounded animal. And then, we had chances. Hall got booked, which I thought was a bit soft in all honesty. Pope made some good saves in that first half. But all in all, we went in there half-time, 1-0 down. And I thought, we're still in this. We've kept it to 1-0 at half-time. Let's regroup. I thought Almiron would have come on to start the second half, and then he did come on. So did Gordon as well for Isak and for Wilson and Hall. Sorry. I thought, yeah, okay, let's have a go at this. Let's have a go, and we did have a go. We played very well. Kieran Trippier obviously moved to left back. Livramento puts in a beautiful ball. Joe Linton only has to hit the target, and he doesn't. And that, I think, that's where our big chance was. If that goes in, it's a different game, and I think we go on to probably beat Dortmund in all honesty. Without their protests against us because of money-wise. But, we had chances to get back in that second half. We just couldn't take them. We just couldn't get the ball in enough. And then, obviously, Kieran Trippier will get a free kick. And to be honest, I think it was a poor free kick from Trippier, trying to find the near post, and it hit the man in. It was 2-on-1. Livramento was left on his own, and Julian Brandt had the ball, and there's nothing Livramento can do about it because he, even if he dived in or slid in to tackle Brandt, he might just get the ball and push it to the player beside him, and so Brandt makes a good finish, and that's the quality you're playing against. Because we were pushing for that equaliser, they were on the counter-offensive and they scored the second goal. And I thought once that went in, that was it. Game over. They went into game management mode. They did try and score a third, but they didn't get nowhere near. It was disappointing to think that we come out this game losing 2-0. Because that's 2 games now we've lost against Dortmund with an aggregate of 3-0 to Dortmund. I was just gobsmacked. But do you know what? You've got to look at Dortmund and say they are a quality team after all. They don't have an unbeaten record for nothing. And it is a difficult place to go. But I thought we did okay, but I just didn't see enough in that game. I don't know if they took Wilson off just to rest him for the weekend, maybe. Because obviously if Wilson gets injured, we ain't got any strikers, have we? I know Isak's back after the international break. Where does this leave us now in the group? I mean, look, we need to win the last 2 games and hoping a chance of getting out of this group. I expect PSG to smash AC Milan tonight. And I think they will beat them. We've got to go to PSG, beat them, and beat Milan at home, which is going to be tough. But I look at this and I think, yeah, but if we finish, even if we finish third in that group, we drop in the Europa League. So we've got another crack at European glory this season. So, not ideal, but I did say before this Champions League draw happened that even if we finish third, I would take that and drop it in the Europa League because at least we're still in Europe. Obviously, we're not going to win the Champions League. We know that. But at least let's have a bloody good go now. It's just the PSG is going to be hard now. That's the thing. But we can win it. As I say, we'll have Isak back as well. So that'll be a big help and a bonus. It's a shame we got so many injuries. But if it is, we go out the Champions League, we go out the Champions League, simple as. But if we drop in the Europa League, at least we're still in Europe. Yeah, it's a hard one to take. I mean, look, we had a chance at St James's Park to beat these, and we should have done it, really. A couple of things didn't go for us, but then, we should have. We hit the woodwork a few times, which doesn't help because it doesn't score your goals. But I thought the referee tonight was pretty fair. I thought he was a good referee, in fact. But as I say, I thought the booking on Lewis Hall, I think, was a little bit harsh, a little bit soft, if you ask me. But it is what it is, and we can't mourn too much. We're enjoying this European journey. We've drew away to Milan. We've smashed PSG at home 4-1. So we've got some good memories coming from it. Okay, they're not so good memories as Dortmund 1-0 at home and 2-0 away. But, the end of the day, that's what happens when you come up against these quality teams. But looking ahead, let's go now. We've got the extra day's rest. Let's go and play Bournemouth on Saturday. Let's go and beat them this time. Let's go down there and get a result because they ain't been that great this season, and they've just come off the back of a 6-1 hammering of Man City. So let's go there and try and win the game. Finish on a high before the international break, and then come back after the international break all refreshed as well. So, look, as I say, tonight was a tough ask. We knew it was going to be a tough ask. We should have been equal. We should have equalised. Joe Linton should have scored, and I think he knows he should have scored. And when he looks back, he'll probably look at that and think, God, I would have hit the target 9 times out of 10. So, it is what it is. But we are playing against quality after all. But as I mentioned, this guy will be back after the international break. So we just wait for him coming back. But look, if I'm going to be honest with you, the player of the match tonight for me, well, Newcastle man of the match, it's got to be this guy, Tino Livramento. I thought he had a great game again, covering left back and right back. I thought he was superb. His cross for Joe Linton was superb as well. Just a shame it wasn't finished off and he would have had an assist in the Champions League. But yeah, for somebody coming into the Champions League in his first game, I thought he looked really good. So I give Livramento man of the match for me, without a doubt. But tonight just didn't go for us and nothing worked, did it? So it is what it is, And look, we move on. I've got the Bournemouth preview coming up as well, so I'll have Craig from Up the Cherries and All Departments coming on as well as the away fan. So do join for that. Maybe tomorrow, but I'm not sure yet, so I'll have to find out. But I will let everybody know. But if you have liked what you see, please do smash that like. It only takes 2 seconds just to click that thumbs up and means the channel stays near the top of the search and new viewers can find it. Also, if you're brand new to the channel, come and smash the subscribe. Be part of this great community. It is free to do so. And hitting that bell tells you when I'm live, have a pre-record or any upcoming shows. So yes, on a night, it hasn't been a great night on Champions League for us. You know, it's just, it is what it is, and it's just unfortunate. It is hard. We were in what people called the group of death, but I think we've done quite well with this group so far. Yes, okay, we've lost the 2 games against Dortmund, but again, it's not beyond the realms of a possibility to go and win the last 2 games and get out the group. But it is going to be a tough ask. But even if we do finish third and end up in the Europa League, then it's still no, it's consolation, but it means we're still in Europe as well. But anyway, remember, the future's bright. The future is definitely black and white. And until I see you again, have a great evening, whatever you're doing. And until then, away the lads.